If your goal is to build muscle and get strong, you are in the right place because today we have 30 minutes of a focused upper body strength session that is all about the push muscles, the shoulders, the chest, and the triceps. We have got a fun but very challenging structure today, and that structure being 12 exercises for each exercise. We are going to do the full range at a normal tempo for 45 seconds. Then we're going to go right into 30 seconds of a slower tempo for that same exercise. And then finally, we're going to finish it out with 15 seconds of pulses for that same exercise. Then we'll get 30 seconds to rest before moving on to that next exercise. So as you can see, we've got the work timer is going to be set for a while, but we're going to be mixing things up with our tempo, which is such an awesome way to challenge our muscles to really build that growth and that strength that we are looking for. We are only going to need our dumbbells today, and today with this longer work time, we're going to lift for about moderately heavy weight. So something heavier, but not so heavy that you can't get through those sets. By the end though, you definitely want to be shaking and feeling those muscles like you could not do one more rep if you had to. So that's the weight we're going for today. I do have my exercise bench out here. That's going to be for chest press, dips. We have a few exercises like that. However, you can do all of those on the mat as well. And then I have my wrist weights out here. So if you have those and you want to add those, you can grab those as well. I'll put those on after the warm up. And so let's go ahead and let's get into the warm up now. We're going to start with arms across, one arm on top, and then the other. I love this more focused style of training. This is such a good opportunity for you to really push specific muscle groups. And this is kind of like a little mini series. I like doing these mini series where it allows us to focus on different areas of our body to really take the time to grow them and spend a little bit more time in certain areas. Last two. And one, reach and pull. So take those arms up high to the sky and then pull down, squeeze, up and pull. So this is one of those workouts where it's kind of in a mini series. So if you do this one, there's 3 other workouts that are going to be coming that kind of pair with this one. So if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, perfect to do that. You can set the bell and then you'll see when those come out. Last 2, arm circles now. Big arm circles forward, then we'll take it back. Then we're going to grab some lighter dumbbells for some weighted warm-up exercises. Let's take it back here. Big circles back. Now for our warm-up, I'm gonna use 10 pounds. We've got shoulder press, push-ups, and then we're gonna do alternating kickbacks on our knees since we'll be on the ground. Last 2 and 1. Grabbing your dumbbells for shoulder press first. All right, here we go. Up, punch the ceiling. Now, weighted warm-up exercises, I love including these because this gives us a chance to start warming up through the muscles with some resistance. So when we do just body weight exercises and then we go right into a heavy set, it can be a little bit of a shock and it can take some time for our body to be able to lift heavier. So when we get into the workout, we will be ready to go with that heavier weight. So this is why I like to add weight to our warm-ups every once in a while. Well, most often. Let's do one more and then we'll take it down for push-ups. Push-ups, knees or toes, whatever you want to do here. But again, just working through the chest, getting the core warm. Going in 3, 2, and let's do 5 of them here. Here's 5. All the way down. 4. Exhale, press up. Here's 3. Tighten up through the glutes, through the legs. Whew. We got 1 more. And push. Now bringing it to your knees. Dumbbells underneath your hands. We're gonna do alternating tricep kickback. So one side and then the other. Squeezing it up. Now this hitting the back of the arm, so take a second at the top to really feel that tricep engage. Whew. Strong push muscles, which is what we are working on today in the upper body, are crucial for a strong life. And you know, around here, we like to build that muscle. We like to get strong for everyday life. So this is one of those workouts that is a functional workout as much as it is building that muscular definition. Last 2 and 1 more, and then it is time. Time to go for it. Today's gonna be tough. We got this. We're gonna be in it together. We're gonna start off with a chest press. So if you have your bench and you wanna use that, bring that on out. If you're using your wrist weights, you can grab those. Remember, moderately heavy. So again, something to challenge you for that longer work time that we're gonna have. So let's grab our weights and let's do this. All right, starting here with chest press, starting at the bottom of that rep, going in 3, 2, and 1. So just a moderate tempo here. We should be lifting heavy enough to where we can't move super quick with that weight. Still nice and controlled all the way down, press all the way up, squeeze through those chest muscles. Exhale as you press up. Think about punching the ceiling, so keeping those wrists straight, and those dumbbells are tracking right at the midline of your chest. So not too far down towards your belly button, but also not too far towards your head. All the way down, press. If you are on the mat, let the back of your arm tap the ground and then press back up. If you are on the bench, let those arms come nice and low and up. We are getting ready to move into a slow tempo. Last 3, 2, 1. Now slow it down nice and slow. Down for 4. Here's 3. Here's 2, 1. We hit the bottom. Hold it for a second. Now press it up. Up nice and slow. Up for 4. Move it nice and slow. Up 3. Here's 2. That's 1. Back down nice and slow. Woo, 4. 3. Here's 2. All the way down. Hold it. Let those muscles stretch. Now back up. This is going to be it. Press it up. Nice and slow for 3, 2, 1. Now it's time to pulse it. Here we go. Pulse it. 15 seconds on pulse. Little move here. Couple inches up, couple inches down. Oh! Keep pushing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice job. All right. So you can see how we're working today. It's going to be a tough one. We are moving on. We've got 30 seconds. We're going into chest flies next. So grabbing your weight, switching it up if you need to. I'm gonna grab these and hope for the best. Chest flies, so bring it on the mat or on your bench. Same thing, that normal tempo, moderate tempo, and then we'll slow it down. Going in 3, 2, and 1. 45 on the clock. Driving those shoulder blades into the mat here. Exhale and squeeze. Now if you're on the mat, let the back of the arm touch. That's that full range, bottom of your rep. If you are on your bench, let those arms come down past that bench. Stretch through those chest muscles, then work all the way back up to the top. We're gonna get ready to slow it down next. So follow my tempo, nice and slow. All right, we got time, one more, and then we're gonna stop it at the top. Bring it back up to the top. Now, here we go, nice and slow. Open it up nice and slow for 4. Here's 3. Okay, that's 2. Holy max ahoy, and 1. All right, back up slow. 4, 3, 2, up to the top, 1. Open it back up nice and slow. There's 4, 3, oh goodness, 2, nice and wide, 1, open wide, hold it for a second, now up, nice and slow. We're getting ready for the pulse. 2, hit the top, there's 1, now open it wide, pulse it for 15. Okay, breathing. Keep pulsing. We're gonna get 30 seconds to rest. Get excited about it. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, my word. Okay. You can see the intensity is also going to come into play because we are working chest. Then we are gonna hit shoulders. Then we are gonna hit triceps. And then we're gonna go back through them one more time with one exercise each. We are working reverse grip chest press now. So I am going to use the same weight I did with my chest press. It tends to be a little bit of a lighter weight for this position with the palms facing you. But again, pick something that's gonna work for you. Bringing it down, palms facing, and here we go, normal tempo. Up, squeeze. Back down, nice and low with those arms. Tap the mat if you're on the mat. Let those arms hang down if you're on the bench. If you're considering getting a bench, I will say they are great for a lot of different reasons, but chest day, really great for chest day, allowing you that slightly deeper range of motion, which is gonna help you work those muscles even more. There's nothing wrong with doing it on the ground though, just wanna make sure that that is clear, but it does give you just a little bit more with the bench. All right, we're gonna slow it down next. Those arms coming out just at a slight angle, not too wide, not too close. Punch the ceiling, hold it at the top. Now here we go. Down for 4, 3, here's 2, and 1. Get the bottom. Hold it for a second. Now up, nice and slow. Oh my. Whew. Press up, exhale, get to the top. There we are at the top. All right, now bring it back down nice and slow. This is slow motion. And no, everything did not just go in slow motion. I just always have to use that voice whenever I tell you to go slow. Oh, push it to the top, get ready for pulses. In 3, 2, 1, pulse it. I don't know how I'm gonna pulse it, but we're gonna figure it out. Breathing, pulsing. Here's 3, 2, 1. If you're wondering if I plan these crazy workouts, why, yes, indeed, I do. I know what's coming when I plan them, and to be honest with you, it excites me more than you know because I absolutely love doing this. But in the middle of it for a second, I wonder, I'm like, what is happening? We're switching it up. We're hitting shoulders now. So we're gonna do a seated shoulder press, but you can absolutely do it standing. If you don't have a chair or your bench, you'll just do that standing shoulder press. Normal tempo first, going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So why are we doing it seated as opposed to standing? And the reason being is seated takes out any momentum from that lower body. Let me just show you standing. Sometimes you might find, oh, little press up there, little bend in the knee to help you get that up. But also, you don't have any of that extra stabilization that you would coming from that lower body. So it really challenges the core and the shoulders more with this seated position. Whew. And I'm gonna say, I'm probably gonna have to adjust my weight on this one when we go slow. So if you're holding the same weight, keep that weight. I'm just gonna switch it up. We're getting ready to switch to that slow tempo next. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, I gotta switch it up. Whew. Going slow, here we go. Nice and slow up. Hitting the top in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for a second. Now take it down nice and slow. For 4, 3, here's 2. Tap those dumbbells on the shoulder, that's 1. Press it back up, nice and slow. Don't go too quick. All right, we're gonna get ready to pulse it. Here we go, pulse it out. 15 seconds, let's go. Pulse. Oh, the shoulders are on fire already. So push muscles work together. So chest, shoulders, triceps all do kind of work together. So we're gonna be feeling this one in 3, 2, 1, in all the ways today. Breathing, we're gonna keep it with shoulders. We've got bottom to top next. So I'm actually gonna move my bench out of the way because I'm trying to peek. Yeah, we won't use the bench for a little while here, but bottom to top, 1 dumbbell for this one. Whew. Holding onto the ends of your dumbbells. 10 seconds we go, rolling the shoulders back. So the pulse is gonna be a little bit different on our bottom to top since we're gonna be holding it up halfway, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Normal tempo, bottom to top. Here we go, all the way up, back down, all the way. This style of training today, let me just put this out there really quick while we're working. I always want you to know the method behind the madness whenever we do a workout together. So this workout and kind of the series that's gonna be following is hypertrophy. We're building muscle. We've got hypertrophy that works that muscular, or that increases muscular definition. And then we also have some muscular endurance with those pulses and those slower reps as we keep that muscle under tension longer. We're slowing it down in 3, 2, 1. All right, get to the bottom. Now here we go, nice and slow. Take it up nice and slow. Nice and slow. Alrighty. We're hitting to the top. 3, 2, 1. Kind of bend it in, slow. Control it down. Hitting the bottom of that rep. We can work through that one more time. So nice and slow up. Don't swing it. Nice and slow, all shoulders working it up. All right, take it in nice and slow. All right, we're gonna get ready to hold it halfway up. Now I just want you to hold it at this halfway point. Hold it. 15 seconds, no pulses, just hold. Okay. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. I always have to move my legs when it is burning in the upper body. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Shake it out, breathe. We've got another shoulder. So we just kind of, with that bottom to top, works that front deltoid a little bit. Now we've got snow angels. So it's gonna work that lateral, the medial deltoid. Snow angels, 2 dumbbells for this one. I'm going down to my 10s. So rolling the shoulders back, soft knees, hips, make sure your hips tucked under. 5 seconds out, normal tempo. In 3, here's 2, and 1. So take it all the way up. Just as if you were making a snow angel in the snow. Arms nice and wide, and then down. Exhale as you bring those arms up. Did I mention this is exercise number 6 out of 12? If I didn't, let me give you some good news right now. You are halfway through this workout already. We are getting ready to slow it down. All right, here it is in 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet at the bottom. We'll start at the bottom here. All right, here we go. Nice and slow up for 30. Slow, slow. This one is really tough to go slow on, I know. Take it down nice and slow. Oh, good thing about slow, as you can see, we do not need many reps at all to absolutely burn out the muscle. Almost there. Let's take it down. This will be the last little bit here. And then we're just gonna hold it out wide. So 15 seconds on the clock in 3. Here's 2. And 1, hold it out halfway. Just holding it. Hold it, breathe. This is like a wall sit, but worse. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We get to move on to triceps now. So we are hitting tricep overhead extension first. 1 or 2 dumbbells, whichever you feel comfortable with. I like to go with 1 when I do this exercise. We've got about 15 seconds, just actually enough time to not hold on to a weight, but shake it out. You can shake out your arms if you need to. That does help to just get a little stretch in between the exercise, a little dynamic movement. Now it's time though. We got 5 seconds. Tricep overhead extension, 45 on. Here we go, normal tempo. Down, all the way down. Press and squeeze the triceps at the top. Nice and low here. Up, exhale. I should mention the mini series, so we're doing push today. The next time we hit upper body, we'll do the pull muscles. So you can imagine which 2 muscles it is that we haven't hit today, that we're not gonna hit today, the back and the biceps. So that's what you get to expect now for the back and the biceps. Then we're gonna break down the lower body even more between legs, thighs, and glutes. We're also gonna add some abs in there. So that's the mini series that we've got coming. Last 3, 2, 1, hit at the top, meet me at the top. Now let's slow it down. Here we go, nice and slow for 30, slow. Should be about halfway down here. All right, we're hitting the bottom. Now take it up nice and slow. All right, about halfway up, hitting the rest. All right, at the top, really squeeze through the triceps here. Let's go down nice and slow. Pulses next, we'll hold it about halfway. All right, so from here, take it up halfway. Now we're gonna pulse it for 15. Here we go, pulse it out. Oh. Don't forget to breathe. Here it is, last 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. Arms are jello. Jello with the capital Jello. Tricep kickbacks are next. I'm laughing because if I don't, I'm gonna cry. Grabbing your weights for this one. You know exactly what to expect. Normal tempo, slow tempo, and pulse it. So if you need to alternate arms on this one, by all means, go ahead and do that. That'll help kind of lower the intensity a little bit by giving that arm a break as we're alternating. So arms up, here we go. And alternating by that, I mean one arm and then the other. So just working like this if you feel like the back of your arm needs a break in this set. But normal tempo right now, make sure normal tempo, you're still hitting that full range of motion. And why is that so important? Why does it really matter if we're hitting full range of motion? That's because that's allowing that muscle to work all the way through those muscle fibers. We're not cutting those muscles short. We're not just working part way through that muscle. We're working all the way through. We're gonna get ready to slow it down. Back flat, core tight, keep that good form. Here it is, 3, 2, meet me in here. Now we're gonna take it back slow, back slow. Here at the top, hold it, hold it. Now bring it in, nice and slow. Keep those arms close to your body. Squeeze it in. Back nice and slow. We're gonna hold it at the top. This is where that slow comes in, hold it. Good, bring it in. All right, we got time for one more and then we're gonna hit pulses. Nice and slow, just hold it at the top. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna pulse it, little out. Bend the elbow, press, bend, press. Now here you can see we're not hitting full range of motion, and that's the goal on this one. That's keeping that muscle under tension. But when we have a set that is full range, we need to make sure we're hitting that full range. Just emphasizing that point again here between the differences. 2 and 1, the differences between full range and partial reps. We're going on to dip. So this is where you can do these on the ground, absolutely. Or if you have a bench, you can even do them on your couch or an elevated surface. I prefer to do them on an elevated surface just because, back to full range of motion, I feel like I have a deeper range of motion with those, but you can definitely do them on the ground. And I will start out doing them on the ground just so you can see that if you have any questions about that. So let's bring it down 3 seconds. If you're on the ground, fingers facing your heels, and we drop. Drop that bum. Bend the elbows, elbows driving back. And then if we're on the bench, keep that back nice and close. The straighter you have your legs, you can think about that as if you were using heavier weight. If your legs are bent in, you can think about that as lighter weight. I need light weight right now, so my legs are completely bent in at that 90 degrees. Whew. Normal tempo, we're gonna slow it down next. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Hit the top. We're gonna slow it down. Nice and slow down. Hit the bottom. Press up nice and slow. Okay. What is this? What is this wildness right now? Oh. Good, press it up nice and slow. We're gonna get ready to pulse it. Keep going. I just need a little shake out. Nice and low. We're gonna hold it halfway. All right, bring it up halfway. Okay, or just sit it down for a second. Now, 15 seconds of pulses. Here we go, clock's on. Oh my word. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 30 seconds to rest. So we have made it through the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. 3 exercises for each of those. Now we are going back through 1 exercise for each of those muscle groups. One last time. We have 3 exercises to go. Then you have made it. You are doing so amazing. I want you to know that this has not been a cakewalk by any means. This has been wildly tough. We're going into push-ups, so full range. You can do it on your bench. You can do it on the mat. Going in 3, I'm gonna do an incline push-up. Here we go. I have really been loving the incline push-ups lately. And the reason I said that is because right now I'm working to get all of my push-ups on my toes when I'm on the ground. And doing an incline push-up can help with that. Squeezing the legs, squeezing the glutes. Core is tight. We're gonna slow it down next. And I am absolutely gonna have to go to my knees for that. I already know the shake is something serious. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get ready. Slow it down. Here we go, nice and slow. Slow. All right, we're almost to the bottom. Hit the bottom. There it is. Hold it, press it up. Nice and slow. Oh, wow. 1 more, here we go. Down nice and slow. Oh, okay, 3, 2, 1. We have got 15 seconds of pulses. In 3, 2, hold it low and pulse. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay. Next exercise, we're going into a narrow shoulder press. We're gonna do this one standing. Narrow simply means our palms are gonna be facing each other, and we're gonna keep those arms nice and close. And I can't even lift my arms up over my head with no weights. How am I going to pick up? What is happening? Okay, do what you can with this last set here for shoulders. I am going to with 10 pounds, and I don't even care. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Normal tempo. That's why, like, sometimes heavy is like what you would normally use for, I don't know, say a warm-up or a lighter lift day. But right now, my normal light is heavy, and that is okay. That is awesome. That means we did something right during this workout. All workouts are different though. There's always a different goal towards the end. This one was really to burn out the arms for sure. Because again, we have that opportunity when we have a more focused workout. So you might love your full body workouts. Don't get me wrong, I love my full body workouts. But there is something so special and so challenging about a focused workout. We're slowing it down. Here we go, nice and slow. Start at the bottom, let's go up, nice and slow. But there is something so fun and so challenging about a more focused workout that will really help you. How could I say it? I was gonna say get those gains, but what I mean is build that muscle. Get those gains, build that muscle. Either way you wanna look at it. Get strong. Okay, nice and slow. We're gonna hit the top. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring it down halfway. Now we pulse it for 15. When you heard 15 seconds at the beginning, were you like, oh, wow, 15 seconds? That sounds nice. Now you're like, maybe it should have been 5 seconds. Here it is, 3, 2, 1. Okay, breathing. Final exercise, and this one kind of encompasses them all. We're gonna do a diamond or a close, narrow grip chest press. So we're gonna pin those dumbbells together. I'm gonna hurry and move my bench so it's in the middle. You know you can do this one on the mat as well. So this does not have to be done on the bench, but I got my bench, so here we are. Again, pin the dumbbells together, don't let them go. Rolling it back. Normal tempo in 3, 2, and 1. So dumbbells together, dumbbells come down towards your chest. Press up. Dumbbells come down and exhale. Drive those shoulder blades into the mat. So this one works the triceps. You can definitely feel it in the chest though as well. Oh, I am so excited to say that this one is almost in the books. This was a much needed challenge, and I'm so glad you came along for the ride. Don't forget, mini series. It's not gonna be labeled as a mini series, so don't look for something that says mini series. Just know the next, 3 new workouts are all this same structure. Last 3, 2, 1, hit the bottom. Here we go, nice and slow for 30, up, nice and slow, not too quick. Think about pushing through quicksand. You're trying to go nice and slow. But now that you've done the shoulders, the triceps, and the chest, you cannot leave out the biceps and the back. So that'll be our next upper body. And then, of course, the lower body. Friends don't let friends skip leg day. And I just want you to know I'm over here, I'm your friend, and I am saying do not skip leg day. There are so many benefits to a good leg day. Last 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, halfway, last 15 seconds. And here we go. Pulse it, 15 seconds. Oh yes, pulse. And I got a challenge coming for you. We'll talk about it because we are almost done. Who doesn't love a good challenge? Last 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, our challenge finisher for today is obliques. You are the bomb. That was not easy. I don't even know, we're not gonna be able to drive. Maybe we should purchase stock in Uber so that we can, by the way, that was not financial advice, so do not take it. I'm just saying like, we can't do anything. Arms are gonna be out of commission for a couple days. You are the bomb, I love you. Obliques finisher, I will see you over there. Thank you for getting strong with me. It is so much more fun to do this with a friend. Did I even say that correct? I don't know. At this point, I will see you at the finisher. I love you.